Welcome back, students. So let us go to the sixth part of our lecture. And here today I'll be basically working on or trying to teach you one formula, and that's all. I hope it will be a very small lecture today. So let me first draw a Venn diagram. This is our usual tradition in the chapter sets. So I'm going to do a small Venn diagram. Then I have this is my universal set, and let me draw two sets, A, and I'll use a different color here, B. So this is my A, this is wait this is my A, and this is my B. I hope this much is clear. Now what I want to find is the total area here, this total area in this both these circles. That is what I want to find. I want to find the total area in these two circles together. So because suppose two sets are given to me, I want to know the you can say it is kind of union, right? So it is a union. So basically what I want to find is I want to find A union B. So to find A union B, there are few things. So I'm trying to look for a formula here. So basically I'm trying to look for a formula. So here what I can do is, or what I should be doing is, let me take you let me divide this. So the one common thing, not common, but one thing that easily comes to your mind is, sir, the total area will always be, total is always equal to A plus B. Is it true? We don't know. Let us check. So let us check whether the total is actually A plus B or not. So for that, let me divide these parts into three areas. This part I'll take it as A and not B, right? This is A and not B, only A. This part is only A, and I will take this part which is only B. There's nothing else here, only B and not A. This part, okay, and this part I will take it as the common part, A intersection B. Cool. Now I will name this part separately. This part I will name it as X, this part I will name it as Y, and this part I will name it as Z. Okay, so my total here, looking at this, what is my total? My total appears to be X plus Y plus Z, right? Now there's a small issue. This is okay, let me make it clear, X plus Y plus Z. Okay, now there is a small issue, that is, suppose I'm cancelling out this part. And I'm cancelling out this part, and in the previous previously we saw that total, we thought it was A plus B. Now both of these formulas cannot go together. A plus B, this formula and this formula cannot go together, because here we have a small issue. Let me make it more clearer. See, my A is X plus Y. My B is Y plus Z. So in this, if you see, my A is x plus y and my B is y plus z. So if, according to this, if my formula is A plus B, then it should be x plus y plus y plus z. That will make it x plus 2y plus z. Now this formula and this formula is not equal because there's an extra y here. This is x plus y plus z and this is x plus 2y plus z. So what is the issue? I mean, why did this happen? Let us look back again. So when we look at this thing, we see that I added this y when I was in A, and I added this y again when I was in B. So this y is actually added 2 times. That is what happened here. The intersection part, the common part was added 2 times. So that is why I am not getting the correct answer. So what should I do to find the right answer? I should take this y only once, right? That means it should be just like the formula x plus y plus z. I should take this part x plus y, that is A. Then the next time I should only take z. That means I should not take y along with it. I know the board looks a bit messy, but I hope you're trying to understand it. That means let me clear of this area. Try to make it more clearer. See, what I was trying to say is, let me rub this part off. Okay, cool. Now what I was trying to say is, I'll move this part also up. Yeah, wonderful. Now A is x plus y, B is y plus z. So I should take the y, because the y is coming in both. I should only take y once. So what I will cancel out the y here. So what should I do to cancel out the y? I should do a subtraction. That means it should be A plus B minus y. That is what I should do, and that is what I will be doing. So let me rephrase the formula. Now what is y? What is y here? Y is A intersection B. So my formula will be A plus B minus A intersection B. Okay, that is if I cancel out everything else, what it shows is my formula is total is equal to the first set plus, sorry, this is not a good ink. The total is equal to the first set plus the second set minus common area minus common. So the total is always equal to the first set plus second set minus common. Now in your textbook, in your maths textbook, it is shown with 2 sets, but see, I didn't want you to teach the formula directly, because suppose the question contains 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or even 7 sets, you should know how to do it. You should not just, because this is the formula given. The formula it is given. Sorry, in the formula given, it is in the book it is given n of a. N of a means number of elements in A. So it's n. That means in the book it is given n of A plus n of B minus n of A intersection B. Now what n means is number of elements in A, number of elements in B, number of elements in A intersection B. This total is equal to number of elements in A union B. So as per your book it is given. Let me write it again. N A union B is equal to N A plus N B minus N A intersection B. This is what is given in a textbook, but I don't want you to study this directly. What I want you to study is leave all the A, B and thing. Always remember, okay, let me take this example. I think then you will be able to understand why I am saying this thing. So let me draw a Venn diagram again, and let me draw different sets. Let me draw different sets here. For example, let me draw first set. I will draw, okay, this is my set A, this is my set B, this is my set C, this is my set D, and yeah, let it be this much, let it be. Or let me take one more. This is my set E. This is a small set. It's a small set E. Okay. Now, if this is the case, how are you going to do it? How will you how will you use the previous formula to do? We cannot use the previous formula. So how you do it? We should use our same logic. We should use the same method which we used in the previous one. That is, the previous method that we used is A or leave A, let me use another notation. The first set plus second set plus third set plus fourth set plus the fifth set minus all the common areas, minus the one in first set intersection 2, 2 intersection 3, 3 intersection 4, 4 intersection 5, and so on. All the intersections. Suppose there was a set here, this intersection, this intersection, this intersection, this intersection, this intersection, this intersection, this intersection. All the intersections we have to subtract. So how you proceed is always like that. That is, first you always take the sets, all the sets, then you subtract all the intersections, all the common areas. This is common part, this common part. So this is what that formula means. You will find this in a text, and now also I have shown that to you. Now based on this formula, you have actually used this formula in one of your assignments without even knowing it. That you did by logic, and this is basically the same formula. So why I showed you this is because now there are a lot of problems are going to come. Problems, and there's a lot of questions are going to come regarding this fact. A lot of practical problems are going to come in this chapter in the next assignment, and this is what you have to use to solve those. Now again, always remember that don't try to memorize this formula, because this formula is basically just simple logic, so you don't have to memorize it like that. Okay, so this is all for today now, and this is all for this chapter also. So God willing, the next video will be on the next chapter. And so by the way, for today's assignment there will be comparatively a bit more questions. Why? Because I will give you 2 example questions which will be directly taken from the NCERT, directly taken from your textbook. So you can refer them up if you have any doubt, only if you have any doubt. And then there will be few more questions which will not be in your textbook. Those questions then I want to want you guys to try it out by yourselves. Of course I want every question to be tried out by yourselves, and see how you are able to do it. If you're not able to do it, call me up or message me, however you want it. Just connect to me some way, ask the doubt. But I'm giving you 2 example questions from the text itself, so that if you have any doubt, in the beginning itself you can check in the text and refer it out. But still, if you're not able to understand, you can always ask me. I mean, there's no problems in asking, but always try to think before you ask, because just don't directly, oh, okay, we can go and ask sir. Don't think like that. Try to solve the think about the problem, see if you have any way to solve it. If you really don't find a way, then come and ask. Okay,